You're looking at 400 square feet. No garage, no yard, no guest room, no walk-in closet. By American standards, that's not a home. That's a storage unit. But step inside a well-designed Japanese apartment and something strange happens. You stop feeling cramped. You start feeling calm. Organized. Like the space is actually working for you instead of against you. And then you go back to your 2,400 square foot American house and notice all the wasted corners, the junk drawers, the rooms you never use, the garage you park outside of because it's full of stuff. That's the paradox this video is about. Smaller, smarter, and, in a lot of ways, genuinely better. Here are 20 things Japanese apartments tend to do better than American houses. And some of them will completely change how you think about the place you live. Before we go any further, this video is about lifestyle design and home culture, not medical or financial advice. Everything here reflects general observations about design trends in Japanese housing. Your own needs, budget, and situation will always matter most. Okay, let's get into it. First up, the entryway. In most American homes, you walk in the front door, and you're immediately in the living room, or a hallway that goes nowhere. Japanese apartments almost universally feature what's called a genkan, a small recessed entrance zone where shoes come off before you step up onto the main floor. This tiny design decision does something profound. It creates a psychological threshold between outside and inside. You leave the day at the door, literally. The floor is cleaner, the air is cleaner, and the mental reset is real. Architects who study Japanese residential design frequently point to the genkan as one of the most elegant, low-cost solutions in domestic architecture. Number 2 is the toilet room. In many Japanese apartments, the toilet has its own separate, dedicated room, completely apart from the bathing area. Americans tend to combine everything into one bathroom, which means when someone's in the shower for 20 minutes, the toilet is off-limits to everyone else. The Japanese separation means 2 people can use the space simultaneously. It sounds simple because it is, and yet American home design largely hasn't caught on. The bathing ritual is number 3, and this one runs deep. Japanese homes often feature a deep soaking tub, the ofuro, designed not for quick cleaning, but for full-body immersion after you've already washed at a separate shower area beside it. You don't bathe in your own dirty water. You soak in clean, hot water that multiple family members can use in sequence without draining and refilling. Some systems maintain that temperature automatically. It's efficient, it's luxurious, and research in sleep science consistently suggests that a warm bath before bed may support better sleep onset. That's not a coincidence in Japanese culture. It's the point. 4. Floor heating. Many Japanese apartments use radiant floor heating systems, often called yukadanbo, that warm the actual floor surface rather than blasting hot air from a vent on the wall. The result is warmth that rises naturally from below, the way heat is supposed to move. Your feet are warm, your head stays cool, and the air doesn't dry out the way forced air systems tend to do. It's a fundamentally different experience of being warm in winter. 5 is multi-use rooms. Japanese apartments frequently use rooms that aren't locked into one function. A room might be a bedroom at night with a futon rolled out on tatami, and a dining room in the morning after the futon is stored. This fluidity is enabled by design choices like sliding doors, built-in storage, and flexible furniture. American homes tend to design rooms for permanent single functions, which means a lot of expensive square footage sitting underused for most of the day. Number 6. The walls themselves are thinner, but the insulation logic is different. Many Japanese apartment buildings use advanced exterior insulation systems that trap heat at the building envelope rather than inside the walls. Combined with double pane or triple pane windows in newer construction, temperature management can be surprisingly effective despite the compact size. This is evolving quickly in Japanese building code, particularly after stricter energy efficiency standards took effect in recent years. 7 is the kitchen layout. Japanese apartment kitchens are often described as impossibly small by Western standards, but they tend to be organized with a precision that makes American kitchens look thoughtless. Everything has a spot. The vertical space above the counter is utilized. The area under the sink is optimized. Fish grills are built directly into the stovetop. The small rice cooker sits on the counter and does its job quietly without taking over the room. Function per square inch is maximized. 8. Natural light management. Many Japanese apartments use shoji screens, translucent paper panels in wooden frames, to diffuse natural light rather than block it. Instead of a room that's either fully bright or fully dark, you get a soft, even glow that changes with the time of day. It's gentle on the eyes. It creates a sense of warmth, even on overcast days, and it connects you to the outside without exposing you to it. American window treatments are mostly about privacy or darkness. Shoji is about relationship with light. 9 is the futon and the clean floor. Rolling your sleeping surface up each morning sounds like a chore until you realize what it gives you back. An open floor. A room that breathes. Space to stretch, to sit, to think. The floor becomes usable square footage, rather than something dominated by a fixed piece of furniture that commands the whole room 24 hours a day. Many people who've lived in Japanese-style apartments report that the habit of folding and storing the futon creates a small but meaningful daily ritual of starting fresh. Number 10. The wash-dry combo unit. Many Japanese apartments are too small, or too urban for outdoor laundry lines, but too compact for separate washer-dryer setups. The solution is a single compact washer-dryer unit that handles both cycles. Americans have had this option for years and largely ignored it. In Japanese apartments, it's standard, and it saves significant floor space without sacrificing the function. 11. Ventilation. Japanese building standards, particularly after indoor air quality concerns became prominent in the early 2000s, require 24-hour mechanical ventilation systems in new residential construction. The system runs continuously at low speed, constantly cycling fresh air through the apartment. You don't think about it. You don't manage it. The air quality just tends to be better. Americans rely on opening windows or running the HVAC, which isn't the same thing. 12 is built-in storage from the start. American homes often have closets added as afterthoughts. Deep, dark, inefficient spaces that swallow things whole. Japanese apartments tend to have storage that's integrated into the architecture. Sliding door closets designed specifically for futon storage, recessed shelving, and underfloor storage compartments in some tatami rooms. The storage doesn't feel like leftover space. It feels like the apartment anticipated what you'd need. 13. The kitchen exhaust system. Japanese apartment kitchens almost always feature powerful, well-designed range hoods directly connected to exterior venting. Cooking smells move out. This sounds minor until you've cooked fish in a poorly ventilated American apartment and spent 2 days with the residual smell. The ventilation is part of the cooking experience in Japanese home design, not an afterthought. 14 is the intercom and entrance security system. Even modest Japanese apartments typically include a video intercom at the building entrance, so you can see and speak to whoever's at the door before buzzing them in, all from inside your unit. In American apartment buildings, this is increasingly common. In Japanese apartments, it's been standard for decades. Security and convenience built in from day one. Number 15. The transom window. Many Japanese apartments use small windows above interior doors, called ranma, that allow light and air to pass between rooms without opening the door itself. It's a centuries-old architectural feature that survived into modern apartment design because it just works. Light flows deeper into the unit. Air circulates. Rooms feel less sealed. 16 is earthquake preparedness built into the architecture itself. Japan's strict seismic codes, continuously updated since major earthquakes in 1995 and 2011, mean that most apartments built or retrofitted in recent decades meet high structural standards for earthquake resistance. Beyond the structure, many Japanese residents orient their furniture and store items with earthquake safety in mind. The space is designed around resilience. That awareness permeates everything. 17. The bathroom fan timer. Japanese bathrooms often include humidity sensing or timer-controlled ventilation fans that run automatically after a bath to clear steam and prevent mold. American bathrooms frequently have fans that nobody turns on because they're loud and forgotten. The Japanese version runs itself. Mold is less of an issue. The bathroom stays healthier. 18 is the sliding door. The Fusuma, an interior sliding panel, uses no floor space when open because it doesn't swing out into the room. American swing doors claim a roughly 3 square foot arc every time they open. In a small apartment, replacing swing doors with sliding panels quietly reclaims usable space across every room. It also changes the acoustics, the light, and the feel of the space completely. 19. The balcony as functional outdoor room. Japanese apartment balconies, even tiny ones, are typically designed for specific use: laundry drying, potted gardens, morning air. They're narrow but purposeful. American balconies are often vestigial, added for visual appeal from the street, but too awkward to actually use. The Japanese balcony tends to be a genuine part of daily life. And the 20th thing, the one worth sitting with, is how the space makes you feel about what you own. Living in a well-designed small Japanese apartment tends to clarify what you actually need. There isn't room for accumulation. Every object has to earn its place. And that constraint, over time, shifts something in how you think about your life. Researchers who study residential satisfaction note that perceived spaciousness often has less to do with square footage than with how well a space is organized and how much mental clutter it creates. Japanese apartment design has been solving for that equation for decades. American houses give you room. A lot of it. And room is wonderful. But space and a well-lived life aren't always the same thing. Some of the most thoughtful domestic design in the world happens in 400 square feet. And these 20 things are proof of that. The lesson isn't that bigger is worse. It's that intentional is better.